Your enemies are feeling something dark, heavy and cold coming for them, and no, it's not a coincidence, it's not paranoia, it's not your imagination. The energy has already begun to shift, and it's not just any energy. It is Archangel Michael himself, descending with his sword drawn, marking territory over your name, sealing your path with sacred light, and setting the stage for the fall, because heaven is activating a spiritual war for you. The dark altars where they've mentioned your name, where they've shown your face, where they've burned your essence to tie you down, to stop you, to sink you, they are already beginning to crumble, one by one. Listen carefully, because what's coming is not a game. It is judgment, it is a sentence, it is celestial rage unleashed from the heavens, not to warn, but to execute. There is someone who wanted to see you in ruins, someone who cast a binding spell with the twisted tongue of envy, a burial curse with rotten earth, dirty work done in packs with shadows. That person or group wanted to see you crawling with your face in the mud of failure, and they sought it in every way possible, using your name in witchcraft, in backward prayers, in twisted invocations, with tears of rage disguised as hypocritical smiles. And now your spiritual guides, who have seen it all, are unleashing the chain of punishment. Karma doesn't send letters or warnings, but when it arrives, it collects, with interest, with fury, with surgical precision, with divine justice. And you are about to witness with your own eyes every second of how everything they did to you is returned to them in equal measure, like an enchanted mirror, a reflection of their own poison. The judgment card is already on the table, and it's not just any card. It's the one that makes those who know they've done wrong tremble. That card has already fallen upon the one who betrayed you, the one who mocked you in your worst moments, the one who laughed at your pain, the one who fed on your downfall, the one who told you that you were worthless, the one who made fun of your dreams, the one who celebrated when they thought they had put you in your place. Now that person can't sleep, and it's not out of remorse, it's because their own demons are visiting them at night, whispering your name and reminding them of what they did. And you don't have to lift a finger, because what has been activated cannot be stopped by anyone. What has been unleashed comes from above, from where Archangel Gabriel has spoken with. A voice of thunder from where Archangel Michael has decreed the final sentence. There is no warlock, no witch, no dark altar that can stop what is written. As you feel this energy of divine justice rising within you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button to activate the celestial protection that Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel are gifting you. Write in the comments, "With the power of my guardian angels, my path is illuminated, and no enemy can stop me," and you will see how the universe opens invisible paths just for you. Let me tell you something clearly. The universe is moving in your favor, and when it does, when it turns its wheels in your name, there is no power that can stop it. Not binding spells, not burial curses, not blood pacts, not promises made on black candles. Because you were planted by the light, you have been chosen to transcend, and no shadow can extinguish your inner fire. Even though they tried to push you off your path with traps, even though they tried to cut off your progress with betrayals, even though they wanted to put a noose around your neck when you needed support the most, here you are, and you will remain standing, facing forward, with your eyes wide open to watch every single one of your enemies fall. They fall like dominoes, one by one. They fall like lost souls with nowhere left to run. They fall like naked spirits before the gaze of divine justice. Because when the light decides that enough is enough, no shadow can hide. And if this message is speaking to your soul, if you feel it's for you, don't ignore it. Comment now with a decree, write it with force, declare in the comments, "I am a witness to the fall of my enemies." When you do, the angel Gabriel will hear you, because he is the one who has placed this message on your path. Every decree you write, every word you affirm with high energy activates the spiritual channel, opens the portal of knowledge, and vibrates your connection with the divine plan. And if you want Archangel Michael to fight this battle with you, if you want to seal this victory, hit the like button as a symbol. of spiritual activation and subscribe, because this war is just beginning, and you need to be present for every revelation. It's no accident that you're hearing this. It's no coincidence that you've arrived here. The universe is speaking to you, preparing you to see the fall, to witness the collapse of those who wanted to see you destroyed. But wait, because there's something coming next, something you don't expect. The card that is about to be revealed is the most feared by those who have used your name with malice. That card doesn't bring a warning, it brings execution. It is the card of public downfall, of desperation, of the most humiliating punishment, of the hidden tears of those who once felt invincible and now beg for a forgiveness that will not come. That card is approaching, and you are going to be a witness. In the next part, we will see what fate awaits the traitor who thought you would never rise again. You know something is off in the atmosphere. You've felt it. It's not paranoia, it's not a coincidence. It's that there are eyes watching you with hunger, with envy, with hidden rage. There are people so fixated on your life that they breathe only to see if you fall, if you fail, if you cry. You know it, and they're not just far away. Some are far too close. In your circle, there are presences disguised as family, as friends, as feigned affection. But inside they carry poison. These people lose sleep thinking about you doing well. Their souls burn when they see you advance. Their tongues burn every time they hear your name associated with success. Envy is killing them silently, consuming them like a slow poison, cloaking them in a dark shroud that gives them no rest. You, without making a sound, are breaking cycles, and that hurts them. Your silence hurts them. Your peace hurts them. The fact that they can't manipulate you like before hurts them. What the cards show now is very clear. What's coming into your life is a powerful energy of money, abundance, and progress. It's not a stroke of luck, it's a harvest, a shower of blessings that belongs to you because you have weathered storms that nearly broke your soul. An abundance is coming that you won't be able to hide. It's something that will be seen, that will be felt, and here is the most delicate part. That prosperity of yours, they've already smelled it, like anxious dogs eager to bite the bag of bread that isn't theirs. Some of those around you are trying to close your paths, seal your door, twist your destiny. They want to see you trip just as you're about to climb. They are people from your circle, even your own blood, who cannot stand to see you grow. Your new cycle annoys them. Your change in mindset annoys them. The fact that you're no longer begging or lowering yourself bothers them. There are those who don't want to see you get far because they know they can't catch up to you. What you're experiencing now is an invisible battle. It's pure spiritual warfare. There have been symbolic burials with your name written on paper. There have been binding spells with tangled threads seeking to hold you back. They have used graveyard dirt to silence your voice. But what they don't know is that you are not alone. Your soul is protected by forces they do not know. Guardian angels, beings of light, ancestral guides who are already intervening. Archangel Michael is positioning his sword at every door they tried to close on you. Archangel Gabriel is blowing messages of power into your ears, and you, without seeking revenge, will see how divine justice is activated in an unstoppable way. Because this time, no one will be able to hide what is coming for you. The cards also show that someone is spying on you with obsession, a presence that watches you, that monitors you, seeking the exact moment to knock you down, to throw a stone in your path. That person is waiting for you to fail so they can celebrate inwardly, but they will witness the opposite because you will be the only person in that environment who will achieve true success. I'll say it again, you're going to be the only one who reaches the place nobody thought possible. And when that happens, the masks will fall. The silence you have kept will be your greatest victory, because when they expected nothing from you, you will shine so brightly that they will have to look down. Many will have to eat their words. Many who mocked, who laughed at your dreams, who said you were just one of the crowd, will have to hide in shame because you are going to achieve what they don't even dare to dream of. And if this message is resonating with you, don't let it pass. This is not a random message, it's a decree sent from above. Comment now with force and write, I activate divine justice upon my enemies. By doing so, you will be opening the energetic channel that Archangel Gabriel has extended to you. Hit the like button if you are ready for Archangel Michael to fight this battle for you, and subscribe now because this is just beginning, and you need to be connected to receive everything that is about to be revealed. This connection activates your protection, your power, and your vision. This is how the door of knowledge opens, how judgment is unleashed, and how your victory begins. But wait, because there is something the cards have just shown, something no one expected. There is a figure from the past, a person who hurt you, who betrayed you, who mocked your fall, and who is now making a desperate pact with a witch to stop what can no longer be stopped. The question is, who is this person, and what is about to happen to them? We will reveal that shortly. You have no idea what they're saying about you when you're not around. There are rotten conversations, hidden taunts behind fake smiles, people who have created false altars where they stab you with words disguised as laughter. But what they don't know, what they never imagined, is that judgment has already been passed, and divine justice has already marked them. What's coming for you is not just prosperity, it's spiritual reparation, it's sacred restitution, and nobody, absolutely nobody, will be able to take from you what is yours by divine right. You are the target of energetic burials, of poverty spells, of invisible bindings that sought to tie you to failure and lock you in a life without purpose. But your guardian angels were awake, and they have cleared the paths they tried to block. Now, there are those who can't sleep, and it's not because they lack coffee or a pillow, it's because every night, the shadow of their own evil whispers to them that you are still standing, that you keep moving forward, that despite everything, you did not break. The very same people who pointed at you with hatred now choke on your name. Your light weighs on them, your awakening burns them. Seeing you walk towards a life they can't imagine churns their souls. Because you, without asking for anything, are going to receive everything. And when I say everything, I mean an abundance not measured in coins, but in doors that open by themselves, in miracles that arrive without explanation, in celestial pacts signed with the ink of angels. Archangel Michael is placing his sword above your head, not as a punishment but as protection. He has already passed sentence, and Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of the Most High, has ordered this message to reach you now, at this very moment. If you feel this word piercing your chest like a burning truth, comment with the decree. Archangel Michael protects my destiny. Archangel Gabriel activates my abundance. Do it, because in that simple act, you are taking a step into the energetic channel that connects directly with the celestial realm. And if you also feel this message was delivered to you as a sign, hit the like button, not for vanity, but because in doing so you activate the frequency of power and open the door for what is coming to arrive faster. And subscribe, because what the universe is about to reveal to you doesn't end here, it's just beginning. But wait, because the card now being revealed is one that speaks of vengeance, not yours, but one that comes from invisible planes where your enemies lose everything and you find out without lifting a finger. This is the card we will open in the next part. You already closed those doors, and you didn't do it with rage, you did it with dignity. You walked away without a scene, without shouting, without throwing stones, but your silence was louder than 1,000 words, and that burns them. Because you didn't scream, but they did, on the inside. They writhed in their own darkness when they saw they could no longer have access to you. They could no longer manipulate you, whisper in your ear, or steal your energy disguised as friends or family. Because you felt it, you saw behind the masks, and even though it hurt, you chose liberation. You didn't know that by cutting that tie, you were breaking karmic pacts generations old, that you were unearthing ancient spells, cursed words, secrets that were buried in lifetimes. You are the one who has come to break the lineage curse, and you are doing it now. That's why the death card appeared in your reading, not as an end, but as the announcement of a deep severance. Someone tried to bury you symbolically, spiritually, through witchcraft. But what they actually did was open a threshold to another life for you, because they didn't bury you, they planted you. And now you are blooming. And there is someone, a hidden figure, who celebrated when they saw you suffer. It was someone who laughed in secret when you stumbled. It was someone who betrayed you with sweet words, who participated in the blocking rituals, who sat in a circle with others and mentioned your name to stop your progress. Some are your own blood, others were your friends, others are just shadows disguised as colleagues. But they all have one thread in common. They wanted to destroy you, and they failed. Because now, a protective energy has descended upon you. Your aura, once wounded and dirty, now shines with the force of celestial fire. It is Archangel Michael, who has surrounded your body with a circle of swords. It is Archangel Gabriel who has sent the warning message, "Let no one dare to touch you, for they will be cut down by the justice of heaven." And I'm telling you how it is. It's no coincidence you're hearing this. The call is for you. If you are feeling the fire of this truth within you, comment with the decree, "I am. Under the mantle of Archangel Michael, my soul is guarded by Archangel Gabriel." Let that declaration be your protective seal. And if you are awakening at this moment, hit that like button so that the angelic frequency can open and penetrate every corner of your life. It's not a digital gesture, it's an anchor of light. And subscribe, because the secrets that are coming can only be received if you are prepared. But wait, because what's approaching isn't just protection, it's something more. It's a winning card, a card that will change your course forever, a card that comes with a name, and that name could be yours. In the next part, we will reveal it. Something is going to happen, something unprecedented in your life. And it will be so powerful, so unexpected, that everyone who made fun of you will be left with their mouths agape, not in amazement, but in terror, because judgment is coming, and that judgment is not for you. No, you've already passed your test. Life has already taken you apart, cleansed you, and lifted you back up. The cauldron of suffering has already purified you. But them, the ones who pointed at you with a poisoned finger, who participated in dark rituals, in symbolic burials, in binding spells to divert your destiny, they are just about to taste their own medicine. And this time, the brew will be served by the hand of divine justice. You will be a witness, because you are the only one in your circle who survived the swamp. They tried to bury you 1,000 times in envy, in betrayal, in rejection. And yet, every time they tried to sink you, you re-emerged with more strength. What's coming now isn't just a victory, it's an energetic restoration. Because the universe has prepared an abundant fluctuation in your life. Money you didn't expect, opportunities that seemed impossible, progress that was blocked and is now being released like a dam broken by the force of lightning. Because you were in danger. You know it, you felt it in your body, in the inexplicable anxiety, in the broken dreams, in the doors that wouldn't open. And it all came from one place, hatred disguised as closeness. Your enemies have been plotting your downfall for a long time. They've done it out of jealousy, out of frustration, for the sheer pleasure of seeing you stumble. Some have done it to your face, others with fake smiles, and others through the darkness of rituals. But they all have one thing in common. They crashed against your spiritual protection, because your guardian angels have been active. Archangel Michael, with his sword, has cut every binding spell made against your prosperity. Archangel Gabriel has shouted your name in the celestial spheres, and heaven has listened. That's why you're here, because you are not seeing this by chance. This message is a decree activated by the heavens. And if you feel it in your chest, if a voice inside you tells you this is real, then comment. Now everything that was taken from me returns multiplied by divine justice. Let that decree echo to the 4 winds. And if you want your angels to activate your complete liberation, hit the like button as if you were ringing a sacred bell that awakens dormant forces. Subscribe as well, because there are messages that heaven will only give you through this channel. And when you subscribe, a direct energetic channel opens between your guides and you. This is what Archangel Michael asks. This is what Archangel Gabriel reveals. And get ready, because what is approaching isn't just a blessing, it's a brutal blow to your enemies. There is a karmic person, a shadow incarnate, who has been spying on your every move. They know more about you than you know about yourself, and what's coming for him or her is irreversible. You were not born to be at the bottom. And although many bet on your downfall, there is a truth that silently torments them. You will be the only person in your environment to achieve the success they all desired for themselves. You will shine brighter than all of them, brighter than your enemies, brighter than the false friends, brighter than those who disguise themselves as support while throwing daggers from the shadows, because spiritual judgments have already been handed down, and not on this earth, but in higher planes where a word carries more weight than any human sentence. You cried in silence. You were torn apart inside. You were betrayed by someone you never thought would. And now, the seals of karma are marking each one of them. The judgment will not stop because you carry the Emperor card, the energy of Aries, the warrior who does not break. But you also carried the devil, not as a symbol, but as a living energy attached to your skin, your bed, your environment. This demon took the form of people. 3 of them, 3 shadows, 3 souls who allied with darkness to twist your destiny. And for a time, they succeeded because you fell into their games. You opened the door of your life, your home, your opportunities to them. You showed them your heart, and they entered with claws. You, without knowing it, allowed the devil to sit at your table, to toast with your dreams, to sleep beside your hope. Because these people didn't just envy you, they wanted to absorb you. They knew you were going to go far. They felt it from the beginning, but since they couldn't stop your destiny with words, they resorted to the worst, binding spells, symbolic burials, pacts with dense energies, raw witchcraft. And now, all that darkness they threw at you has been returned to them, multiplied. Because they are even at war with their own witches, as nothing they send against you prospers. Everything bounces back, everything is reversed. Everything burns before it can touch you. But there's someone else, a woman. For many of you, it's an ex-partner, for others, a female figure in your circle or family. This woman has been like a dark priestess behind the curtain. She got involved in your relationship, manipulated, lied, sowed discord, and even today she has not let you go. She spies on you, studies you, drives by your house. She invokes your name in rituals, but not out of love. It's because she cannot stand that you are moving forward. This woman knows it. What is coming for you is big, and that consumes her. That is why she wanted to destroy you. And why in secret, she has even considered your elimination. Yes, the danger was real, and it still is, because this person has wished for your end. Because she can no longer manipulate you. Because you closed the door on her, and now she is desperate. Because you spoke truths that were like knives to her soul, and now hatred consumes her. But what you don't know is that you are not alone. You never will. Your guardian angels are active. Archangel Michael does not rest. Archangel Gabriel has already sealed your name in the light. That is why nothing will touch you, nothing will stop you, nothing will nullify you, because the energetic channel has been activated. And if you feel this truth burning in your chest, decree right now in the comments, every dark attempt against my life is neutralized by the power of Archangel Michael. Write that decree with your faith, with your strength. And if your fingers tremble, it's because your spirit is recognizing the truth. Hit the like button as if you were lighting a candle in the middle of the abyss, and subscribe because the angels need a way to guide you, and this channel is that way. They themselves have brought you here. They themselves want you to not miss what will be revealed next. So says heaven, so knowledge is activated. But listen closely, because in the next part, I will tell you the exact sign that will announce the collapse of this dark woman. An event marked by the cards that is already in motion. Your enemies never thought you would be so difficult, that your progress would be an impenetrable wall they could not tear down. There is someone in your life who is pure shadow, a dark shadow that doesn't want to let you go, that wants to eliminate you at the root, that carries in their work, the mark of the devil, the malevolent energy that has taken over their being as, if possessed by entities and dark forces that come to attack you with blind fury. That person is filled with rage, a deep anger because they know they couldn't, to bring you down, that they couldn't topple your energy or your spirit. Around you there is no love, only hypocrisy disguised as false friendship, interest disguised as kind words. People who are only looking for opportunities to take advantage of your light, your energy, what you have built with effort. They are the invisible architects of your misfortunes, the snakes that slither nearby but never understood that. You had guardian angels protecting you, celestial warriors who do not allow any evil to enter your life. These same people pretend to have success, money, a stable life. But they don't see the truth. The devil they think they control is deceiving them, feeding on them, and demanding payment in torment and ruin. Your enemies are trapped in their own energetic bindings, in invisible spells they don't see. They don't even suspect the blow that destiny has prepared for them. While they think they are strong, you walk with the strength of Archangel Michael by your side, with the protection of Archangel Gabriel guiding every step, because heaven does not forget and has already passed sentence. I see there is someone who owes you money, someone who abused your generosity, who took advantage of your opportunities, to try to bring you down from the inside, but only managed to make the universe align more with you. Around you, there are vipers, people who spy on you with eyes full of envy, who can't stand your beauty, your intelligence, your light, and that consumes them from within. But they don't know that every dark attempt they launch returns to them like a fiery boomerang. The binding spells, the burials, the witchcraft, all those dark energies they tried to place on you are now chains that imprison them. If you feel the strength burning inside you, do not hesitate to decree with a firm voice in the comments, "My light is invincible. No evil can touch me. The angels protect me and guide my path." Write this decree to open the energetic channel that Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel offer you today, because this is what the warrior angels ask to activate your spiritual shield. And if you want to win this battle accompanied by celestial force, give them a like and subscribe, because this channel is the gateway for the universe to reveal the secrets that will change your destiny. But don't go, because what comes next is the moment when the hidden truth behind those shadows will be revealed, the card that marks the beginning of the end for those who want to destroy you. And it will be a blow so strong that not even they can imagine their fall. Because they don't have what you have. You were born with spiritual gifts that make you a carrier of light, while those people around you only carry the deepest darkness. They don't understand that no matter how many burials, bindings, and dirty jobs they've launched against you, what's coming into your life is a change so powerful that it will demolish any possibility of them seeing you fall. The Five of Wands card reveals that there are 5 people, perhaps relatives or very close individuals who are obsessively spying on you, driven by envy and fear of your growth. Around you, mixed energies of water and air are flowing uneasily because there is someone who cannot stand your progress, someone who watches every step you take with resentment. These people, despite having caused your pain and heartbreaks, your most difficult moments, now plan to approach you as if nothing happened, pretending to congratulate you with hypocritical smiles and empty words, seeking to take advantage of the new success that hurts them so much to admit you've achieved. It could be a relative, a brother, a sister, an uncle, someone who was envious of you and is now consumed by the rage of seeing you get ahead, by the powerlessness of not being able to stop the change coming to your life. There is even a dark energy, a woman within the circle of someone who was with you, who performed bindings and energetic work to harm you and make your life impossible. And now that person is going to receive a terrible blow. Not just her, but her entire circle, that network of shadows that mocked you and conspired to stop you. I see dark meetings, conversations behind your back where they planned how to bring you down, how to destroy your energy. But the silence you have maintained has them desperate because they know they no longer have the strength to destroy you. The cards show that news is coming about the fate of your enemies, especially a dark and desperate man, shrouded in shadows who will pay for every year he made you suffer. It could be an ex or someone who was in your life, an energy that is now suffering the price of its actions. And as these energies collapse, the guardian angels, Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, descend to protect you and seal your victory with divine justice. Don't let this revelation hang in the air. Declare in the comments with all the force of your spirit, "My enemies fall, and my light never goes out. My angels protect and guide my path." In doing so, you will activate the energetic channel that connects with the power of the heavens, and open the door to the divine wisdom that accompanies you today. Subscribe and hit like to strengthen that connection, because only then will the universe and the angels lead you by the hand to definitive. There is something you must understand with all the strength of your spirit. Those people who made fun of you, who threw their poison and darkness at you, have not yet finished their macabre theater. In this tarot reading, things are revealed that have happened, things that are happening, and things that are about to happen. And believe me, it's not for just anyone. It's for you, who has endured so much and is still standing. I see their fake laughs, the taunts that spring from the comfort of their thrones, of criticism, the chairs where they believe they are judges of your destiny. But the universe is watching, and death, with its invisible scythe, has already marked the beginning of mourning for those enemies who only know how to dig their own graves. You have the Death card and the Three of Swords card, powerful symbols of radical transformations and definitive ruptures. In the energy, signs like Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, and Cancer are vibrating, each with its fire and mystery. And it's no coincidence, because God Himself has made those who have tried to attack you tremble, those who have cast spells, bindings, and incantations against you. But innocence and truth have come to light, and that has unsettled many, especially that dark group that dreamed of seeing you fall and now only contemplates your rise. These people have even come to your home, whispering poisonous gossip, trying to trap you in their webs of slander. But you are stronger than that, because you know that falling into that game would only feed the dark cycle. And you know that karma is already embedded in the lives of those enemies, like an invisible chain that tightens without mercy. The news arriving about them only confirms that the change has already begun, and there is no turning back, because the wheel of fortune is turning for you, bringing a spiritual and material change that no one expected. Among these energies, I see an obsessed woman, trapped in her own shadow, thinking she can stop your progress. But the guardian angels, Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, are protecting every step you take. This protection is not only spiritual but energetic, activating your divine channel, so that nothing and no one can break your connection with the cosmos. Don't let this revelation pass without action. Subscribe, share in the comments a powerful decree like, "With the strength of my angels and divine justice, my path is shielded and my success is inevitable." And don't forget to hit like. By doing so, you are invoking Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel to open even further the energetic channel that connects you with universal wisdom and protection.